You guys are sitting in a room with a lady who sat on a killer whale.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for the
How
role.
can you sit on a whale? Were you sitting sideways or just?
No, it's just
Like
like, a
riding
horse,
it like a horse?
big horse.
Some are scary.
I mean,
that killer whale
That killer
that-
killed some people.
That
man.
killer whale is the same one.
You're kidding.
The same one that killed all those people.
yeah, you were on.
That I was on. They
Hope you
placed
write
me
that
upon.
down.
How are
Write
you
that
not
down.
talking about this?
You gotta write
It's
that
a
down.
lot. Like I
Kayla.
said, I didn't used to have a lot of
Yeah.
times.
Did it smell like a fish?
Yeah.
It just happened to me.
And now it's
Yeah.
gonna come
Like
up.
I was thinking about something, and the next day I was like, "Hey, there's a serial killer in Jacksonville." I'm like, "God dang it!"
Is
Right.
there really, Emery?
I was just manifesting
I
a
saw
serial
that,
killer. in
I
Jack-
saw that you posted that, and then I
I
actually
posted
looked
it
into
as a joke.
Yeah.
Because this is what I
You
said.
were saying that you were the serial killer,
Yes.
right? Okay,
This
I
is
got
the-
it,
this is
but
the
I didn't
joke.
want to. I didn't want to be wrong
Right.
and like
Nobody-
say
What the hell?
something and be like, "Oh, you know, what did you do with all the fucking bodies or
Right.
or whatever?" Or like, "Oh, sloppy." You know, like I was gonna
Everybody
say
took
something.
it seriously.
No,
you
but
got the joke, and the
I
other
did.
guy got it, and nobody
I did.
else.
And then I didn't say anything
see
because
it.
I was like, I don't want to be wrong.
Right.
In a
No, you
public
were
way.
right. I meant it as a. This is what it said, Flo. Hey, there's a serial killer in Jacksonville, and I said, I always wanted to have my Netflix special, not this way, but that's all I said.
Yeah, because it's like they
And
have
they
all the
didn't
things
get it?
about like
They
Dahmer
didn't,
and
you know, like
other
Netflix
murderers.
special
yeah,
means
yeah,
a comedy
yeah.
special,
Yeah.
but not
Kayla
a
got it.
serial.
Nobody else did.
The one
I just-
somebody.
for-
I think
I
got
mean,
it.
I was like,
Everyone's like, what
okay. I mean, I do want to say, but I was like, I don't
And
want to
then
be wrong.
everybody was posting seriously. Should we connect the GSO or something? I'm like,
Be like,
I didn't
they're
wanna
they're
say-
aware.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
wanna
not
say-
that Emery did it.
But that's.
Okay,
And then that's it.
are we?
One,
Are we
one
good?
clap. One clap.
Oh, sorry.
So I count in, and then we do one clap, and then.
This is always how it goes with
It is
everyone.
hilarious.
The
It
clap thing
confuses
always
people.
confuses everybody.
Well, it confuses people so much. Like I have outtakes when it's just like clapping, not clap, wrong, way too off.
You should do a video of just everybody's clap,
Yeah.
like,
oh, maybe I do.
the way everybody did it.
Right. All right. So let's do 1, 2, 3, one clap, and then we'll do the intro, and then we introduce you, and then we just start talking.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. All right. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That was
Nice.
awesome.
Oh, we did it.
Yeah, we did it. Welcome everybody to the Psst, Did You Hear That podcast with me, Emery Mayhes, and
Flo Funny.
today our guest is Kayla Mai.
Kayla Mai. They said it
Welcome.
right. Yay.
I've been
Yay.
practicing how to pronounce your name all afternoon.
Oh,
because
thank
I know
you.
you for like over a year, I think. But
Yeah,
I
I
never
appreciate it.
announce because you never do my open mic, so I never announce your name
I have done it.
loudly.
I
you,
did it.
You know it, but not like every
I know,
week.
I know. It's hard to make it out there all the time, but yeah,
And it's-
I'm like burning everybody and not doing my mic.
I appreciate
I have
it. I
people
will
who
be
sign
there.
up and just don't go up. They just leave.
Oh,
That
I
was-
would never.
That was me. That
I
was
would
me.
never.
That was me.
I know it
He's
was
making
you.
fun of me.
Oh,
Because if I see it's only
you
comedians,
know, I've seen
I'm
you
like,
at
By the way-
Shantytown as well.
Yeah.
You did that. You're like,
It-
oh no, I'm out, and then you go to Georgia. I see you pictures of you like went all the way to Georgia. I'm like, well, she's getting it. At least she's getting it.
By
if
the
there's
way,
no real
it's not
crowd,
just you.
it's a
not
waste of
just
my
you.
time.
Yeah.
It's not just you.
I realized that comedians don't care about other
Well,
comedians.
because they
most,
heard,
most don't give a
heard
shit.
bunch of it. Plus, they think about comedy all
They've
the
heard
time.
it. They're doing their own thing, and that's why I always try to turn it into a workshop. Because I'm like, you know what? It's just comedians.
Yeah.
Why don't we workshop? And I tried to do that your mic, and someone
Right.
even shouted out, "Flo, it's not a workshop." Because I was like, all right, what do you guys think? I'm like trying to
Yeah.
get a tag.
Why not?
And
if it's just comics.
Because right, and what I
Yeah.
realized, no one gives a shit about anybody else.
No, because they want you to fail.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
No,
one
they
gives a
don't
shit.
want you to feel like personally. I
Nobody gives a shit.
the first couple of years I
About
was
anybody.
sitting through everybody's sets and listening, but after that you get jaded. Like we do this every single day.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I heard the joke so many times or whatever. So
You've-
now
right.
I'm like, if somebody asks me, hey, can you watch my set and give me text? Sure. My favorite is when a new comedian who started a month ago comes up to me. What did you think of my set? I'm like, dude, I was doing a million other things.
I was
Yeah.
not listening to
and,
you.
but
Yeah,
especially when I
it's-
run the mic, I have no idea what's going on. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
because you got your fingers
Yeah.
in many different soups.
Right.
It's like when I'm hosting a show, it's like, okay,
Have
I'm
to
trying to
find
make
the
sure the
guy,
time is on. I'm
time,
this, that. Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot.
I'm also in my head too. Like, if,
Yeah.
like
Right.
someone recently got mad that I was on a show with someone else, And it was a big, huge audience, but guess where were the two last seats were the front row. So I have my notebook because I'm going to review my material because I'm about to go up.
Yeah.
And someone was like, why are you looking at your notebook? And I'm like, I offered to sit and stand where there is no chairs, but someone put me here because they wanted to fill the audience. And I'm like,
They wanted to make it
you
look
wanted
good.
to make it look good. So I'm like, I've heard, like you said, I've heard all your sets. I'm worried about me because I'm about to go up and I want to do a good performance.
Yeah, it's like I'm
On
gonna
a
suck
show.
so I can help yours be better. No,
Right, but that is even a show with a real audience. So what
Yeah.
do you expect? You shouldn't expect that from comedians. I'm talking about open mics. You should,
Right.
if you want to share tags, I'll stay. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste my time with comedians because I know comedians don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Just to be fair, I'm not mad. If you sign up, leave it. Just go. Whatever. You have better things to do. I totally understand. So
Yeah.
and it's a mic, right? It's there for you to talk into the microphone.
Right,
You know
and
what?
I
That's
love
fine.
that it exists. They're hard to come by these days. Like there's like zero at the beach. So like
What do you mean? There's Vooswar.
There's Vooswar. That's it.
That's it.
That's
and
the last
that's
What
one.
hit or-
happened?
And that's
What
hit or
happened to
miss.
Bedlam? Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Cut.
New bartender, new management. The owners were traveling,
And they were
and
like,
they didn't. They were the ones who really pushed for the comedy, and then something happened. Intoxicated guest, and then yada yada.
Oh
So-
shoot. Okay. Well,
Not
there
my
you
zoo,
go.
not my
This is the
monkeys.
whole podcast
This
about.
is the
Yeah.
reason we started the podcast.
Yeah,
what do you mean
just
intox-
for the dirt.
It
Yeah.
would never happen at my mic because my mic is a dry mic. There is no bartender. There is
Yeah.
no alcohol. So it's
Yeah, that's true. One less thing.
But it used to. I didn't even know yours stopped.
Stop. We had a bartender the first 3 months, 3 years ago when we took over the mic, and I think that was it. Here and there, once every year.
Did things get weird? Like with the
No,
drinks?
it was just I think they just didn't want to pay a bartender to be there. Yeah, I don't know if you know comedians, they don't spend a lot of money because
Yeah.
they don't have it. So
And we're going
Yeah.
out. Right, we don't have it, and we're going out as many nights as we can.
Right.
So spend it. I do try to.
It
in
is still a cheap. Sorry, it is still a cheap hobby, but it can get expensive, especially if you drink at every venue.
Yeah.
That's about $150, $200 a week. So
We don't
that's-
have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not a lot of people have that.
I just added up all the money that I made from doing stand-up comedy from my Venmo because my husband was like, how much do you think you made? I was like, well, besides what's in the piggy bank that people paid me cash, which I have no idea how much is in there, $850
There you
via
go. I
Venmo
mean, that's good.
for an entire year.
No, that's awesome. Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of numbers, but they were very small.
Right.
I had to write them all down on a piece of paper and then add them up. I expected the number to be larger.
But that's the problem with comedy. It's so
Yeah.
underappreciated. Like they want
Absolutely.
music, but honestly, I don't think musicians make a lot more money either. Like musicians on our level, like, hey, I can play the
Yeah.
guitar. I have a good voice. Give me some money, and I know they don't.
A
Because
couple
I know-
hundred schmeckles, you know.
but I
like
know
2 to
musicians,
4.
and if you have a band, forget it. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? Because you have to split the money. You have gas, but
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not paying that much extra for a
Nope.
band to be there.
So that's why I like comedy.
Yeah.
And speaking of, how did you get started
Yes.
in comedy?
Yeah, let's start the podcast.
Kayla.
How about that?
Jeez. Well, I always wanted to do it. I was taking notes and stuff, like writing little notes on my phone since 2020. I don't know, I grew up watching like the Naked Gun movies and this and that and the other, like just my Vietnamese family and my white side of the family, they're both very funny people. And, I just kind of naturally fell into it. Like I quit drinking and I was looking for something to do kind of to fill the time. And I was like, why not try this? So I cultivated a very warm room for myself and I wrote like a 26-minute set. And I got my friends and family there to watch it and some people from work, and they brought their spouses, and it went pretty well. And then I started hitting the mics in October of 2024.
Okay, so I remember you. I think I met you at Vooswar or Bedlam. No, maybe it was Bedlam.
I think it was
actually.
Bedlam.
The
Yeah.
funny thing is, I always told people like we need a Sunday mic, and Sean started a Sunday mic, and I only did that room maybe 6 times tops. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I met you the very first time, and after that I saw you at Vooswar.
Yeah, and you gave me a very helpful note.
I'm trying to. If
Yeah.
somebody is like, somebody's new, I'm like, because I know how it feels when nobody's talking to you for the
Yeah.
first year.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was just me, but
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I know. It's a
like,
very
but-
cold
which
world.
I understand because now that I run a mic, I see so many people trying it out, doing it for like 2-3 months, maybe 6 months, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of time. Writing jokes takes a lot of time. So
That's why we only let people who've done it at least a year on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You made the cut.
we made the
Ooh-wee.
cut. At least
Yeah.
a year, but not like, higher up. Because
Yeah.
that's the other thing. Nobody's doing podcasts with people who are a year in because they are,
Yeah.
Might
not
quit.
that season or might quit or whatever. But I like that idea. Like, hey, you started. What made you start? And you still have the sparkle in your eye because
Yeah.
after 5 years you won't have it.
Yeah.
Look at Flo. It's like,
Have you been doing
No,
5 years?
I have not. Not
How
yet.
long?
but really,
I've never revealed that.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
it's a secret.
It's a secret.
Dirty little secret.
That is crazy because I remember you forever.
Yeah, I know.
Because you took over Justice Pub a long time ago. That Justice Pub to me seems forever ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'm the worst Asian ever, but I'm doing math. You said 3 years ago you guys started the podcast, right? So it's at least that long.
Yep.
Oh, and I mean, it's
Yep.
been a lot. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And you
I
wouldn't
know-
have started a podcast with her if it were.
I've known Flo for longer than we started the podcast. Right?
I won't
yeah.
blow your big secret.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, we.
Oh,
it's
before
not
the
just-
podcast.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
It's
yes.
not just like, hey, do you want to do a podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I because I felt this pressure, like you're like everyone it's like, why do you care? How long have you been doing comedy? Like, why is that the first thing you have to ask me? Just
Instead
hear my
of watching your
material.
material, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What did you think of the material? How long have you been doing it? What, to judge me? So I didn't tell any. I just all I said for like 2 years was like, I just would say a long, a hot minute. I'd be like, long enough.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
clever.
yeah, because some people are like, trash, only a few months, which I was putting in the reps, like so
Yeah.
people didn't expect that I'd only done it like
Right.
not even a year, like
Yeah.
they're like, wow, you have at least a few years, right, Flo? And I'm like, long enough, because I'm like everyone I noticed
Interesting.
that are just like, oh yeah, it's like that you get treated differently too.
I was a fool and I was honest.
Yeah.
And
everybody is.
I was
and there's
honest.
a den of snakes in there. Like so,
Everybody
you
is.
know.
I was honest until recently because I'm hitting year 8, right? Like the next year is gonna be the 8th year, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for 8 years. I would be in my head a lot far ahead, but at the same time, I have kids. I have
You have a life.
1,000 other hobbies.
Yeah.
And and I have a job. I'm not forced to do this like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
but
It's
that's
hard.
not a bad thing just not to say it or just make stuff up.
Because people just look at you, you're not ready yet. Well, if you did a great set,
Right.
does it matter?
Yeah.
If you
No,
just
it
got
doesn't.
laughs and a solid amount of time and
Yeah.
solid laughs,
Yeah.
that's all that matters. You deserve your spot or your time.
Okay, maybe. So here's what happened to me. I was early on. I was a writer, and I waited like 6 months before I went up on stage. So anyway, I already had jokes. I had about 5 to 7 minute jokes.
Yep.
Somebody booked me for a feature set of 50 minutes. And if I was a lot darker than I am now, like I was
Yeah.
just only dark. But they saw me for this 5 minutes, booked in for a 15-minute spot.
50?
15.
5-0.
15.
Oh my God. I was like, what?
15. But even when you only have 5, 7
15's a
minutes,
lot.
15 minutes is an insane amount of time.
Yeah.
So I dug up all my dark stuff, and then guess what happened?
The room turned on you?
No, they didn't turn. They just didn't understand,
Oh.
which happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
like, what
very
is
dark.
this guy doing for 15 minutes? Just insanely dark stuff.
And not every
Seriously.
crowd is dark, so
No, yeah.
it's harder for you. when you-
Now I'm more like, hey, I'm making up a story or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm more time to more stuff.
I do want to mention, since I did that, like I had written tons of stories because in college I had a public speaking class.
Yeah.
So like we had to write stories and speeches. So I had written over the years tons of stories. So when I finally started comedy, I had all this shit ton of material. I had like pages on Word document I had saved.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so I jumped right in and I just had to edit a lot. So that's why a lot of people are like, didn't expect that when I said, oh no, I haven't that long. Like I'd be like, I would just leave it like not that long, but not that short,
Yeah.
just because I'm like, and then I'm glad I did because other people have told me, yeah, they've been excluded from things because you say that. But like I said, talent's talent.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
going to say 5 years. I feel like 5 years is in between. Like you've been doing it long enough, but not too long.
Who?
Just in general, I'm going
Like
to say...
you mean me or
No,
a
no,
person?
Me. So I'm going to
Oh,
say
that's
that...
the spot you mean?
No, I'm going to say that, hey, I've been doing this for 5 years. Because 5 years is enough for you to be booked, but it's not too little. You know what I mean? It's not too much.
Just for people to be like, well, why hasn't anything happened?
Right. So if I
Because-
say, hey,
yeah.
I've been doing it for 10 years. Really? And you just hit up open
Yeah.
mics all the time and you're not even shows?
But you have a life, so
Right.
And
Yeah, but they don't
technically-
care about that.
No one cares. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably if I were to slow down, I'm not counting the years of my life. I'm
Yeah.
counting
Yeah.
years of reps of comedy.
Yeah.
If I took 6 months off, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I've been at 5.5. I'd be like,
Plus, we had the pandemic, which is a minus year. Really,
Don't include that.
Right.
You don't put that in your
you're right.
experience.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
That's 5 years. I've been doing it for 5 years.
I would. Yeah.
Well, that's when I finally slowed down. I was like, oh, well, I got fired. Well, because I always worked. I got furloughed from my job for the first time, and I was like, I had nothing to do.
Damn. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, I got it back. Now,
Oh, good.
Like, I mean, but I've been there for 10 years, but with that little COVID break.
Sure.
And that's when I started writing jokes.
Okay. So
and,
wait, you started during COVID?
I started writing the jokes down.
Wait, you already previously knew that you wanted to do comedy? You started writing jokes? That's
yes,
crazy.
But I never had the gas in
That's
the tank
interesting.
to actually go try. And
do
then when I quit drinking, I was kind of like just making little notes like with my phone. You know, I would run in and I would make a little note or whatever. And I think my husband thought I was having an affair. Because like I would run out of the room and I would go talk just on the into the phone and I'd come right back. I'd be like, "Can you pause this real quick?"
All right.
You know, like,
Just let me put this out there. You were having an affair because I have broken up with people because of comedy before.
oh
a comedy
It
affair.
was an affair with the idea of me doing comedy,
Right.
You know. But I didn't want to have anybody to answer to if I chickened out.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna make these little notes and whatever, and just see if I can put a bunch of shit
Yeah.
together. And so
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
people
how that
broken up with me. I broken up with them because they just didn't understand. It's a tough life. Like you're out every night.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I'll be back at 1 a.m. Or, you know, you
Yeah.
need a special partner that understands that.
Absolutely, yeah. And I don't think any of my other boyfriends would have ever understood,
Right.
you know, or been
None of my
supportive or
boyfriends
kind
would
about
understand
it.
it
Yeah,
either.
yeah. None of your boyfriends. Well, you have so
Yeah.
many. Yeah. So yeah, no, Ben's been great about it. I love doing it, and I'm having a great time.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You should write that down as a joke, though, when you're like, he thought I was having an affair.
That was one of my jokes.
Oh, you did? Okay, I was saying, 'cause-
in the warm room that I cultivated for myself. I was just
Nice.
telling everybody, like, yeah.
You can also bring these back. So, you know, put it aside for like a couple of months because I still bring back old jokes that I
Yeah.
wrote the first 6 months.
All the time.
Yeah,
And
you know, I'm
edit.
like, let me add this. This is perfectly fitting into this news story that I
isn't
wrote.
that
or
beautiful when there's a bump up that organically happens?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I have this new joke, and I've coupled it with an old joke that ends with rape. In a
I just
in a
wrote one
goofy way.
myself also.
Yeah,
I have a rape joke, too.
it's just
Good old rape joke.
It's the Oregon.
Everyone's got a good old...
And you never know the R word, you know, the T word, you know.
What's a
like,
T word?
T word is
Testosterone?
Trump.
What?
You know,
See,
Trump.
okay,
Sometimes you don't want to drop a
since
Trump
when?
Trump
Who
joke.
cares?
Sometimes you don't want to drop a rape joke. But yeah,
Oh.
I have this old joke that was it ends like it's like the Oregon Trail tampon
You
joke.
don't have to.
I'm not
say
gonna
the
I'm not
joke,
gonna do
right.
the whole joke, but
Right.
it ends with like, oh no, brother Ezekiel, Rebecca's dead. Too
Yeah.
bad she wasn't pregnant from all the raping.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I remember that.
I go on to say, wouldn't it suck if you had to have your rapist baby? And then it just kind of eases people into the rape. And I
Right.
hate to say it that way, but I mean, you do.
Yeah.
You kind
I
of
mean,
got to
eases
ease them
them
in.
into the rape.
And
It's
then
hard
they're
to
like,
ease into
yeah.
rape, honestly. It's like you
Yeah.
have to be nice at first.
Yeah.
Unless you like it like that.
Yeah.
Right. I know some people like it like that.
Yeah. S&M type stuff.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And then the Trump stuff, I kind of like, I had to defend that joke so much. It was like, it's such a silly little joke. And just people hear the Trump and they're like,
Silly
oh,
little
they shut
hands.
off.
Yeah.
They shut off and they don't like you all of a sudden. And you can see their shoulders go up or something,
Right.
you know?
Especially now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which side you're on. If somebody just mentions
Yeah.
politics, it's.
He's making it a little easier to get those jokes out, though, because
Yeah.
they just keep coming. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't do anything
Right.
about him sucking Bill Clinton's dick.
Oh, yeah.
That was so
Bryce,
bad.
Bryce just did a whole, like, few minutes on that the other day. And
Yeah.
I felt like that. I was like,
Yeah.
was he on it? And then it was funny because it's just, if it's funny, it's funny,
Yeah.
whether
Right.
what side you're on.
I did it when I first found out about it at the festival.
Sure.
And I was just saying, like, he must have the most suckable dick on the planet.
But like a blowjob
Yeah,
festival?
Yeah. No, the First Coast Comedy Festival.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Is there a
No.
blowjob festival that
No,
I'm not?
I never got to one of those before I got married, and I don't think I'm allowed to go.
I have to
at
Google
this
that
point.
because that would be interesting. Like,
When is Blowjob Fest 2025? Do we miss it? Fuck.
Damn it.
Damn it. I've been meaning to get to that one. Yeah, 2026.
So you said
And
Bryce
different
did,
angles. Well, Bryce did one, but you had your angle, and if it's a funny angle, it's funny.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I'm, yeah, if you can't, if it's undeniably funny, get out of my fucking way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Get
matter
off
what
my
side
dick.
you're on.
right. I mean, I personally try to stay away from politics, but something so stupid, I will mention it. If nothing else, at an open mic. You know what I mean?
For
Because
sure.
it's just so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Don't
really
allow it.
believe in your silly little joke, you
Yeah,
gotta let him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've fought hard for the Trump jokes, and I'm not political at all. Like my
Right.
whole family,
Yeah, I
oh my
remember
God,
you,
it like
yeah.
consumes their whole life sometimes.
Sure.
And I'm just like, I don't want that for me.
Me neither.
You know?
Yeah, I'm like, stay away out of that.
You know, when free speech was under attack with the Jimmies or whatever, it was kind of like affecting me, like people getting offended, mics getting canceled, that sort of stuff. And I was like, oh, this will not do, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of switched on there. But like, other than that, I mean, whose dick he sucks is not my business.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
like we're talking about who should you vote for. Like,
No.
have your own opinion wherever you want, and then I'm just gonna joke about the stupid,
Right.
funny shit.
Yeah.
Go to the blowjob festival and figure out who you want to vote for.
Yeah,
Who
who
lasts the longest.
Who he blew, who he raped, the fact that he's orange, you know, those things are all fair game. I mean, it's just like, you know, people make Asian jokes all the time. I take it in
Right,
stride. you know.
exactly.
Oh, to you?
Oh, everybody does. It's
Oh,
low hanging fruit.
I didn't
pretty
realize
much.
you were Asian. All right, cool.
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Ah, yes. No, it's not. It's not ever in my comedy. No, I try to like, I want to do like, I know I've got it, but it's just like the Vietnamese jokes
do
just
have
creep
it.
in there. They just creep in there. It's so easy. It is low hanging fruit, but
Right.
especially from like, I just want to put a fresh perspective on it, you know, and you know, give people a glimpse into like what it's like. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, there
I like
are
it.
like little tiny things that are just absurd about my family, and like I waited a long time to even talk about them specifically because it is such a like underneath the tip of the iceberg, you know, there's just this whole big thing. And I wasn't getting a lot of time at shows before. I would get like 5, 10.
Yeah.
And now that I get 15, 20, it's like I can kind of tell a tale about them.
Right.
So that's
Okay.
a lot of fun.
So talking about your family, is your family funny?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it's everybody is funny.
Yeah, just ridiculous. Like, I think they learned English watching a lot of like, you know,
Sure.
Naked Gun and Mel Brooks and like Police Academy and stuff like that. So they've always been very funny.
Okay.
And like my one uncle, he like calls everybody man. He's like, yeah, man, like, do you do this, man? Like they all do
Sure.
that. Like even my aunties, I don't know. It's just something they picked up when they learned English, and it's just always in the Vietnamese house. And then like my mom's family, they're just, you know, good old fashioned like Southern Floridians, and
Sure.
you know, so they're
Oh, that's
hilarious and just they drink a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounds like my family. Everyone's funny and they drink, and that's
Yeah.
why we are what we are.
Yep.
Yeah, I was definitely not the funniest person in my family.
Yeah.
When I told them that when I do comedy, they were like, "You really?"
and the funny person never tried to like, you know.
No. I mean,
No?
they try different stuff, different kind of entertainment, but not comedy. You know, I'm talking about Hungarians.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy is fairly. We had stand-up comics back in a long time ago, but it was maybe a handful of people.
Yeah.
It's not open mics didn't exist. It's not like here.
Yeah.
So you know, it's different. But my family is like just normal, naturally funny.
Yeah.
I think.
Or they do weird things. Like I
Yeah, like silly stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I like my dad came to one show and I decided to do the joke I wrote about him and my stepmom.
Yeah.
After that, he's like, I'll never see your comedy again.
Oh no.
No, because he does weird shit. I mean, I never had a good relationship. They've never been married and all that. But like my dad, like driving in the car seat, he'd always go and blow his snot on me driving.
Right.
Did you guys ever have that?
No.
Right.
Not with your dad.
So-
No, but my
So
dad
my-
had a big fingernail to dig his bugs out.
See?
That's what
See?
Asian guys do. They have the
Oh,
big
really?
fingernail, yeah.
And
You think it's for
would you ever
cocaine, but it's not.
It's not for
Right.
It's for bugs.
would you ever say that about your dad with your dad in the audience?
Well, it's on a
Yes.
podcast now, so
Now it's on. Kayla's dad
So
knows.
he
not
might
even on
he
a
might
show.
hear it. My dad has like probably 90% hearing loss at this point, and he doesn't wear his hearing aids. So most of the time when he does come to my shows,
okay.
he forgets his hearing aid.
He doesn't even-
So I will say the most salacious things about
That's too funny.
anything, and everyone will be like, I can't believe she did that in front of her dad. And I'll usually mention that he's there, but I know.
Right.
And he
He's, like,
knows
sitting
that
there.
he can't hear a goddamn word I'm saying. So
That's funny.
Yeah,
But
that was
he-
just one instance he didn't.
As a
comedian.
comedian, like I don't care what people say about me on stage because
Yeah.
I don't care either.
Either everybody thinks that it's true, and if they know me, then they know it's stupid or not.
Yeah.
Or it's completely made up. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's a joke.
I lie all the time.
Yeah.
On the stage.
Like, especially me. I'm
you
a
have to take
writer.
the
I
truth
make
and then
stuff up.
exaggerate it and come up
Yeah.
with things to make
Right.
it funnier.
Yeah.
You
know, you make
spinning a
stuff
yarn,
up.
you're telling a tale, you
make
know?
stuff
like,
up.
Right.
Yeah, why?
I mean, you do. You write like the most fanciful skit that you can.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's it.
It's like I don't have the, production team to actually make the skit, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So I never
Tell you a little
understood,
story.
like, because I know some comics, they get upset if somebody says something. And I'm like, I don't, it was on stage. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
when I go up, I'm a blackout comic. I don't remember. When I come off stage, I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
Roughly, of course, but not details.
Right.
I have to rewatch my stuff. I'm like, oh, shoot, I forgot about that tag that
Yeah.
somebody yelled in from the audience. So I don't remember much. I go up on stage. I want to get a laugh. I have jokes. And if I do crowd work or see something silly, I will mention it, but I will forget it immediately. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm just
That's
saying
why I
so.
ready every single thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
do.
Actually,
Every
she's recording
single
this
mic.
podcast with a separate camera
I
right
am
now.
right now.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
How come I didn't see that?
Because I turned the brightness down because I don't want to distract
Hello.
myself. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But
That's funny.
I have my little clicky button here. Super Asian. Got it on Amazon.
Oh, and it,
So I can stop it.
Another Asian
Start
with the
it when I
camera.
go
Oh,
to.
that's so
Stereotype.
I know. It's on a selfie stick too. And the case has actually started coming off the phone, so I just leave it in the tripod. That's just where it lives now.
Oh, the case itself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
funny.
Yeah. Yeah. As a gift from my little
Interesting.
sister for my 40th birthday. She's like, I don't need this phone anymore. I said, hell yeah. Thank you.
All right. So
There
I'm
you
really fascinated with the fact that you started writing before you went up on stage. So you decided, hey, I want to do this. Because people usually, hey, I want to do comedy, and then they go up the next week or something. I was one of the few that wrote for like 6 months before I went up on stage. And I went to open mics. I just didn't go up. I was watching everybody like a hawk. Like, all right, he did this. I wrote it down.
Yeah.
If I want to do it or not,
Right.
And I was
like
practicing.
Maisel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
Mr.
practicing in my
Maisel.
underpants, Mr. Maisel.
Yes.
I was practicing in my underpants with a spatula. Like, I recorded all that.
Oh,
It's like-
wonderful.
I don't know if I ever make a special or whatever, but I will
man, the
dig those up.
documentary, the Emery documentary.
Yep. And I was walking around. I was a paster on stage. Like, if I watch my very first videos, the first couple of months, I was walking back and forth all the time, really fast on stage.
Yeah.
It's like talking, not paying attention to the audience at all.
Yeah.
So anyway,
but that's interesting because like when I've opened for like big theaters, some of the bigger comedians will just walk back and forth to feel like they're connecting with. So I
Yes.
started to do that, but then when I did that in Brazil, I didn't realize that they have one main
One light.
camera.
Yeah.
The camera's in the middle, and so they said I kept walking out of the camera. I'm like, why didn't you guys tell me? I didn't know.
Oh,
the
yeah.
freaking
Why
cameras.
is it so tight anyway?
Yeah, I'm like right in the middle. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was used to like the American, you walk in here and to there
Yeah.
to there. It's different in a theater than it is in a club than it is in.
Sure.
But at Comedy Zone, like if I'm in the middle, I'm gonna walk and try to give attention to these guys.
Yeah.
Then I'll not back and forth like you said, but then I'll be like, all right, let me give attention to you guys. But I guess again, it's preference. I guess.
Yeah, I don't like to
Style.
walk far, but I do like to do a lot of physical action. Like if I can work a mime into anything,
That's
it
the way
kind of
to
like
do it.
wakes people up and like gets their attention back. I feel like,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
or if you sing a little song, like not a big song, but like just
I might do it. I might
kind of
start
cues
singing.
people back in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, I love the mime thing. Eddie Izzard was one of my
What do you mean
is one of my
mime?
favorite
Like
comedians.
mime, like a
like
French
just you're
mime? An
you're
act out.
acting out what you're talking about. Like I have this one joke where
Oh, okay.
somebody's talking to Bubbles the monkey and it was like trying to offer him a banana. I'm like I physically have
Act
the
it out.
banana in my
Right.
but I
Okay.
don't
All right. That makes
mime
sense.
mime.
Okay.
I mean, one of the books said anytime you can add an act out, do it because the chance of the laughter goes up.
Yeah,
Sure.
if they can envision it,
Yeah.
people.
I
can
have
see
I
it.
have two act
Yeah.
outs, I think.
Yeah,
One of them is a dildo
hell yeah,
In your butt.
in my eye.
in the eye.
Oh, you put it all over the place.
Yes. What would be a low hanging fruit? That's the first thought. Second thought, and the third thought was my eyeball. Anyway, so I do act that out. And
Yeah.
that gets very bizarre reactions, but it's laughter usually.
Yeah.
And then I play on it again. Like I turn around because if I do it this way, the people on the side or on the front don't know what I'm doing. So I turn around and do it again. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's funny. Like I like to do it, especially with my bits when I just talk and talk and talk, and then I do an act out. It's it's even more because I don't do act outs.
So act
That's
out mime, same thing.
Yeah,
Well, I call
miming.
it act out. You
Yeah,
called it
Acting
mime.
out,
Okay.
miming.
When you
Or
said
blocking, I guess. A blocking, like when you block a scene in acting.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know acting that
Yeah,
much.
that's like where you're moving and stuff on
Yeah.
stage. You're planning your
Yeah.
movements.
When you said mime, I immediately pictured a French guy with
No,
the
just
striped
like-
shirts
You're
and like
imagining-
doing
Yeah.
this.
Because
And
pure
you're-
miming is no sound, but
Yeah.
you meant the act
No,
out
I get
part
it.
of miming. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, like we said, I pulled out a joke from like 3 years ago, just last week, and I decided just out of nowhere to act it out. Way more laughs. Why the heck I didn't think of that? Because your brain comes back with fresh eyes, and
Yeah.
you're like years later, you're like, or even months later, you're like, I didn't think of that in the moment, but now I did. It's just,
sure.
it's that process, that editing
It's
process.
that fun little puzzle. And
Isn't
then
that-
sometimes you find the corner piece and then it all just fucking comes together. It's like, it's so cool.
So,
I'm having a great time with it.
did you grow up in Jacksonville? That was another thing I wrote down.
No. I grew up in Orlando, the House
Okay.
of Mouse.
But
yeah.
still Florida then.
Yes, still Florida.
You thought you were
How-
going to say Vietnam?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did? Okay, so what is it to grow up at Disneyland?
It was great. Like, I mean, like if my parents didn't pull me out of school and just take me over there, like we would skip school in high school and just go over
That's
there and
crazy.
pretend we were like from another state. You know, you have the year-round pass, whatever, $2 on a Coke can will get you into Universal Studios. You know, like there's all these different perks to being a kid in Orlando. There's always something to do. But as soon as I got old enough to drive, I was like, fuck this place.
Got
And
it.
then after I got out of high school, had a boyfriend who's going to college up here, and I moved up here with him. So I moved here when I was 20, and I just turned 40 here.
Wow.
So that's 50-50, Jacksonville and Orlando.
That is
Wow.
crazy. That's
so
awesome.
you liked
Yeah.
it then.
I lived.
I did.
I lived
I
in
did.
Orlando for like a year.
Yeah,
it was
it's
fun.
a great
It was
place to
fine.
visit.
Yeah,
But
that's what I say about Hungary too. It's a great place to visit.
yeah. My husband will not drive there. I have to drive.
It is
when we are in
insane.
Orlando.
The driving
It's
is
insane.
insane, yeah.
And I always accidentally get a ticket when I go down there. Like
Oh,
I'll get
yeah.
on
What
the
do you mean
fucking toll
accidentally?
road on
accident.
accident,
That happened to me too.
and then I don't have an e-pass.
Oh, the
and then
toll
like
road.
it'll be like,
Oh, the toll roads. Yeah.
yeah. And so then the last time I went to go pick up my friend Marissa because she's like, I want to go see your show, but my ride fell through. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll come and get you. And then we ended up on the toll road. I'm like, I got so many quarters. We're going to be fine. So like I pull over to where you're supposed to be able to throw the quarters. There's nowhere to throw the fucking quarters. Everybody's behind me honking, losing their minds. I'm like, and I just go.
Yeah.
And then I got a ticket. And
Yep.
then I have to figure out how to pay the ticket.
I hate that.
And yeah, it was the whole
Yep.
thing. It's like your password. You don't remember your password. You don't remember your thing. I'm like, no, I haven't had a ticket in Orlando in like
Right.
years, you know? So it is what it is. But
Two years ago, I invested in this pass, the Easy Pass or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I just drive now. I'm like, oh, whatever.
yeah, I bought one as a result of that. And then it wouldn't let me set it up until I paid the ticket. And I didn't remember my password, so I couldn't do it. So I still have the Easy Pass. And now the
Dang
ticket
it.
is paid. So now I need to take another go at setting it up. And then I'll be ready next time I go to Orlando. But
There you go.
20
Yeah.
years from now.
you know, I figured things out as they come, as they happen to me.
But yeah, Orlando, I forgot about the toll roads. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's everywhere.
it's sinister.
Yeah.
It's sinister. Whoever
We didn't have
designed that
them
is
here
just evil.
until just recently. Like 2 years ago, they did the first toll road in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
You know, the 295 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, and then like when you're driving, it says like fine 0. I'm like, is it
you
$0
still need the
today?
pass. Yes,
Yeah.
you still need the pass because they scan your tag.
Because
They
it takes
just-
a picture
you
of
don't-
everybody's,
you
right?
just don't pay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and
don't
they
trust
take
it. I
it.
stay in the poor lane
Not the
where I
poor lane.
belong. Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes I pass people and I'm like, okay, it was worth it.
Yes.
You know, it's
but
like 50 cents.
I had this
it's not
green-
that much.
I had this green car coming with me like all the way from Orlando the last time I was there, and he got in the expressway thing on 295, and I was just zooming past him.
Oh.
I got to
you're
JTB
in
before
the-
he did. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
did. I'm like,
Alright.
loser.
yeah. That's how I do it too.
And I
Yeah.
saved so much money, honey.
Yeah.
50 cents. 50 cents.
50 cents.
That's what
No.
I'm saying.
Half a
It's 50
dollar.
cents.
No.
Half a dollar.
That's why I signed
It
up. I'm
can't
like,
be 50 cents.
it's 50
only.
cents.
But it's probably like a $3, $4 ticket, something like that.
I don't know how much the
50
ticket would
cents
be.
to drive on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that expensive. And so many times, especially now with the traffic being so bad as is, I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm free to go, whatever. I go faster and I save like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's worth it for me.
Okay.
And so, what's your writing process?
It varies. Like sometimes something will just come to me at work or whatever, so I'll just scribble it down if I can't. Like,
Do you want to
hop
say
in the
what you
back.
work? Might be important for the
I
story.
work as a bartender at a seafood restaurant,
All right, cool.
a good one.
Go on. What
So
kind
we
of
are
stories
always
do you
very,
have?
Money,
we're
money.
always very busy. Yeah. So when I do like
You probably
take
make
time,
more than me teacher salary.
Girl, if I go in there, that's the thing. Like people ask me to do things on like Friday and Saturdays. I'm like, okay, well, I'm saying goodbye to like $200 or $300 if I do that for 30, you know. But I do want to
Yeah.
work with certain people, and I want to do shows that are, you know, somewhere that I haven't done. So like I've taken that hit, you know, over the year or whatever. But yeah, no. For that, like I'll scribble something down and I'll just stick it in the back of my checkbook, and I'll come back to it later, or I make a little Snapchat. Like, not to send to anybody, but just of myself to myself, my future self, be like, hey, this is funny, and this is the cadence, and this is the tonality that you should have. And then I go back at like the end of the week, usually Sunday, and I go through them all, and I'm like, oh, that's trash, or this is good, and I flesh it out, and I write down what's the best ones, and I slide it into like another folder, and then like that's the stuff I'm taking to the mic that week.
Okay,
You know,
nice.
Interesting.
And I'm going to try that out. Or I just work on some crusty stuff that I haven't quite, you know, gotten
Developed?
there yet. Yeah. Or if I've punched them up by then, I'll bring those back. But I've learned that you got to get the fresh ones out first. Because it doesn't, like, you know, it doesn't matter if they like you at first. And then in the middle, if you get them back, that's great. And then the end, just kind of finish with
I
something.
feel like 2-3 years ago, so I was a couple of years in, that's when I was the most productive. I wrote every day, and every week, that was my goal. Every week I wanted a new 5-minute,
Yeah.
and I was working on the mics. Even though the jokes were trash, at the end of the week I had at least one joke.
Yeah. Exactly
fif-
that.
That's 52
Exactly.
jokes
All
a
those
year.
little notes
That's
to
a
myself.
that's a
one
52
good joke might
Yep.
come out.
So
One.
A solid one, yeah.
Right.
But they say never throw away any ideas just in case you can develop it later.
Oh, yeah.
You're better than me at watching the videos. I've done that. I don't think I've ever went back to watch anything.
Really?
I don't
Flo
watch
does
any of
so
my
many
videos. You know,
Oh,
things.
man.
I just do too much.
yeah, you got.
But even posting videos, I mean, there's probably videos with you and even you that I haven't even posted. Like,
Well, I mean, you're busy. There's so many shows up there. Like, I mean, I can't believe you're. And then you're doing the Salt Caves coming up there soon too.
yeah, and maybe a
Is
new
that a
venue
permanent
soon.
monthly thing, the salt
For
thing?
now, and then I got another one that we're gonna work on.
Because it's really funny because I just met this comedian. I was playing ping pong at my ping pong place.
Okay.
This random comedian comes in that I've not seen in 2 years. And he's like, hey, what are you doing here? Are you here for the workshop? And I'm in my ping pong clothes with a ping pong paddle. I'm like, no, I'm really just here to play ping pong. What workshop? And he's like, Ellie Owens is doing a workshop. And I'm telling this story to everybody.
Where?
Do you guys know who Ellie Owens is?
Yeah.
Allie Owens, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tail whip.
At Jack's Beach. I'm like,
Jack's Beach.
I'm pretty, like, you know, we are friendly with Ellie. I'm pretty sure I would know if she's coming here doing a workshop.
Yeah.
So this guy came to this bar called the Green Room Brewery.
Okay. Yes. Familiar.
Yes. Because he thought that that's where the workshop is going to be.
Oh, but it's the one in Gainesville, wasn't it?
Worse.
Sorry.
There is no, because I thought that's what happened. I'm like, hey, Ellie is from Gainesville. There's no way she's driving here. There must be another bar in Gainesville called the Green Room.
Right.
So I pinged Ellie the next day. I'm like, you're not going to believe what happened. This guy came up to me, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, it's a virtual green room.
Ha!
So this guy,
Oh my God! How far did this ding dong travel?
not far. That's why he came, because he lives close to the Green Room Brewery.
Okay.
Good thing.
But it
'cause
was so funny.
I mean,
And wait, so he told me about the Salt Cave. And I'm like, oh, Salt Cave. I'm like, that's Christy B has a Salt Cave also in Palm Coast.
Christy B.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, the Palm Coast. And he's like, no, it's downtown. I'm like, or San Marco or something. And that's what I
He's
heard.
talking about mine.
Yes. So I heard this from him last week. Or this Tuesday.
What's his name?
Chris.
I don't know anybody.
I'm sorry, Chris, if I burned you.
I don't even know why I asked
It's
because I don't know anybody.
Anyway, so he knew about the Salt Cave show. He might have mentioned that it's your show, but now I can't remember. But anyway, okay, so that's a mic or a show?
show.
All right, cool.
It's a smaller, intimate venue, and
It's because I want to update the list,
the
the open mic list. But if it's not,
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
an open mic, then
no, it's not a cheap one either because you're paying for both.
oh, you're
Salt
paying for
Cave
some.
already is expensive by itself, just going there.
If I'm a comic and I do your show, can I soak myself in the Salt Cave?
when you're in there at your time for your stage time.
That's it.
But after the show ends, yeah, they don't care if you guys hang out.
Can
wanna
I
try
just
it.
get into somebody's old salt bath after I go up?
Why not?
All right, good deal. they, you know, I'm sure that people who can afford that are pretty healthy and clean.
Yeah. Have you guys heard of the sensory deprivation tank?
Yeah,
I'm fascinated with
Wait,
this.
the what?
I would love
wanted
to.
I wanted to build my own, but then I got divorced instead. So
That's where your money went.
that's yes, it's very expensive. So the point
No wonder
is,
you want to go in there.
the point is, it's salty water, but it's so salty that you float on top of the water,
float
and you
tank.
realize, yes, it's like a float tank.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
did
float-
float tank.
Yeah, me too. How did you like it?
Oh, I accidentally hit the emergency button and all the lights were going off because I was just floating in a
Oh,
big
did it
one.
flush you out like the Matrix?
Or
I felt like
Men in
I was-
Black.
Oh yeah,
The big
man.
They
toilet.
turn on they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Or I'm like, "Yeah,
I'm
sorry, I was
drowning."
just floating with my hands and I hit the button."
Oh man.
Is it that sensitive?
It was in downtown, but I've been in a float tank where it's just one tiny tub,
Yeah.
and you can't float. But this one was a big pool by yourself,
Oh wow.
and you're floating in it, and it's silent. That one was scary to
So
me.
did
It was
you-
like a big blank.
Yeah.
Did you like it though?
Yeah, no, it was good. Like I've
Okay.
been in a tube one where you open the door and you
That's.
go in.
I think
and you
that's
just
what I
sit.
did.
No, that one was cool, but I don't know. The open space was scary for me. Did you
So
ever
I did
do one
a
of
30.
those?
I
I've
did
never
a.
done.
I did a
Never
30-minute
done it.
session.
I want to though.
Because they say you can escape your body
Yeah.
spiritually. And so I did a 30-minute
You're gonna
one
need to
because
take
I wasn't
drugs
sure.
with it.
No drugs.
If you want to escape.
No, but that's the point. It's no drugs, and you can achieve a higher whatever consciousness or something. So anyway, I did a 30-minute session, and the last 2 minutes before the light came on because my time was off, and that's when I felt like, all right, this is happening.
Oh, you were on the precipice of enlightenment.
Yes,
Oh,
and the light came on, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying for this again.
Oh no.
So enlightenment
close.
almost happened 6 years ago. It did not.
Oh shit.
Did they let you have like a session after where you go and like draw and paint or do something after? They had this room for me that I
No.
just, because I like to paint anyway, so I just got creative because you know your mind
yes,
is just
yes.
like in the state of just creativity, I guess.
Maybe I should.
Oh yeah, it's like when you first wake up, if you have like a thought, write that shit down because it's like your mind is at its purest.
Yeah,
you
or in the
know,
middle
when
of the night.
Yeah.
You wake up, you're half awake.
Yeah, and you don't want to, but just write that shit down.
have
'cause
to,
it's
though.
something
I tried
pure
to
and
do
good.
that the morning pages when you wake up and you have to write down
Yeah.
pages.
The golden hour or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it's called. But I never. I started, and 2 days later, I'm like, oh, I'm not writing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's it's exhausting.
Yeah, I know. I need to force myself to get up in those moments.
We
and
don't
write
have
it.
to. They are developing something that can take pictures of your brain, what you are thinking about, and it's just gonna be like a movie.
That Elon Musk model thing.
Oh, perfect.
It is something similar, yeah.
Yeah.
But they can- you can watch
I've
your
heard
own.
his whole plan for
Yeah,
that.
you can watch your own dreams back and stuff like that.
That would be amazing.
That would be kind of scary if
No,
it
that'd be
gets out.
cool.
Oh
If
man,
it
that's
gets
what's
out.
next. Just dream canceling.
Ooh. I
Like,
mean,
why'd you dream that? You
1984.
Sick
you know.
fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I'm not in control of what happens in there.
Right.
You know, like no, you're not. It's like a mashup of like the shit that happened to you during the day, things you're afraid of, things you don't want to happen, things you do want to happen. You know what I mean?
I don't know what kind
some
of
of it's
dreams
out
are
of
you
your
guys having?
Nobody
control.
should be able to see that.
Yeah, some of it's
I
out of-
shouldn't even be able to remember all of them,
Right.
and I don't. So everything is as it should be, Mr. Musk.
No, what I'm saying is like I don't want that out there, because sometimes you can control your dreams and then do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
But it's kind of
know.
scary. It's just scary, right? Like how
Oh,
technology changes.
100%.
It's like,
Like I feel like when they did the COVID vaccine, like maybe there's something in there that like trips Instagram to like things that I'm thinking about buying. You know, like
Ooh,
I know that
nice.
your phone's listening to you, but like I could like not even talk about it. Like I'm just thinking it, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you want to try this mushroom coffee, bitch? I'm like, you know what I do?
it's
you know?
crazy
I
because
just
It's
got
insane.
mushroom coffee.
My friend just gave me some.
it just happened to me.
And now it's
Yeah.
going to come
Like I
up.
was thinking about something, and the next day it was like, hey, there's a serial killer in Jacksonville. I'm like, God dang it!
Is
Right.
there really, Emery?
I was
Well,
just manifesting
saw
a serial
that,
killer. in
I saw that you posted that, and then I
I
actually
posted
looked
it
into
as a joke.
Yeah.
Because this is what I
You
said.
were saying that you were the serial killer,
Yes.
right? Okay,
This
I
is
got
the-
it,
this is
but I
the
didn't
joke.
want to. I didn't want to be wrong
Right.
and like
Nobody-
say
What the hell?
something and be like, oh, what did you do with all the fucking bodies or,
Right.
or whatever? Or like, oh, sloppy. Like I was gonna
Everybody
say
took
something.
it seriously.
No,
you
but
got the joke, and the
I
other
did,
guy got it, and nobody
I did.
else.
And then I didn't say anything
see
because
it.
I was like, I don't want to be wrong.
Right.
In a
No, you
public
were
way.
right. I meant it as a. This is what it said, Flo.
Yeah.
I posted up, hey, there's a serial killer in Jacksonville, and I said, I always wanted to have my Netflix special, not this way, but that's all I said.
Yeah, because it's like they
And
have
they
all the
didn't
things
get it?
about like
They
Dahmer
didn't,
and
like
other
Netflix
murderers.
special means a comedy special, but not
Kayla
a
got it,
serial.
and nobody else did.
The one or somebody,
Just,
I think
I
got
mean,
it.
I was like,
Everyone's like, what the
okay.
fuck?
I mean, I do want to say, but I was like, I
And
don't want to
then
be wrong.
everybody was posting seriously. Should we connect the JSO or something? I'm like,
Be like,
I didn't wanna
they're
say-
aware.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
wanna
not
say
that Emery did it.
But that's the funny part. Like they don't want to release anything
No.
because they have to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, well, there's 3 separate homicides apparently with female victims. Is
Right.
what
I mean, that's
looked up
a
and
red
found
flag
out.
immediately within 3 days.
Yeah.
Like very fast.
But
Really? For real, though?
Maybe not even connected to each other.
Right.
But they are investigating 3.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of
Murders.
Where? In the
suspicious.
backyard,
victims.
Emery?
Not in my backyard. I have a raccoon
He
that
doesn't
digs.
shit where he eats.
Yeah, right. I have a
Yeah.
raccoon that digs everything up. I'm not burying bodies in.
Yeah. A
I know.
raccoon will blow his cover.
Yeah.
I try not to watch all that stuff because I'm like, I feel like if I'm gonna get worried about things like that, then it's just gonna affect my life.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a shit. I'll just walk wherever at night because if I'm gonna be, I feel like if I'm worried, I'm gonna attract it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just like I just don't even.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I know a lot of
just-
females are very like, I need to be walked to my car, and I'm probably like, I'm like too independent. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to I'm walking to my car.
Yeah.
I can handle this shit. But
I usually have a lot of cash on me.
I would
so,
not
like,
put
I
this
just
into
have-
the
I have
podcast
a-
flow. That you just,
Tips.
I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I have a lot of cash tips on me, so
What
I
if
just carry
he's
a knife.
listening right now?
With the serial killer?
Yes. And
I know.
Flo is like, oh, I like to walk by myself miles in the darkness, in the forest.
Well, now you can get her.
Yeah.
Now you know what she likes to do, and she's not armed.
She's not-
But don't come after me, because I am.
Are you
I do. I have a
Ooh.
knife. I have a knife. I don't,
I
have,
have
I don't have a
knife.
gun.
It must be an Eastern European or Asian thing. The knife. I
Yeah.
have a knife everywhere. There is a
Yeah.
knife over there.
Well, I had
Yeah.
that, and then I had like the kabutons or whatever, like the pressure point things. You can just like put your thumb
Ooh,
on
I
the
like
back
that.
and then just like
Yeah.
and dispose them real quick.
someone wanted me to get a gun. I'm like, I don't know. I don't
I don't-
really
I don't
wanna
know.
Have
Have
a
a
gun.
have a spray.
I just feel
that.
like somebody
Oh, yeah,
would
you used to have
overpower
a
me and
spray.
take the gun.
Yeah, have a spray.
know?
Just in case.
Spray might be good. I used to have that, and then I don't know.
It expired probably.
Oh,
Have you ever used it? Have you had to ever use it? No.
Yeah, me and my friends, we sprayed it on the wall and smelled it, and it was a bad idea.
Is it that bad?
It's not great. No,
Yeah.
it was pretty rotten. We didn't like it, but
Sure.
yeah, that was my time with Mace. But yeah, I'm sitting here like I was like,
Let me
okay,
try
yeah,
this.
I'm like, yeah, I have a knife, and then I'm like, I don't have a gun because somebody might overpower me and take the gun, but like they might do that with the knife too, and I guess being stabbed is a lot worse than being shot.
It is really bad being stabbed.
Well,
Once I imagined it, and it was really bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, who stabbed you? Tell me everything.
I mean, I stabbed
Sounds
myself
bad.
many times because
Yeah.
I mess around with knives all the time. The butterfly knives, my favorite.
Oh shoot. Well,
And
But a
also my fingers are my
stab.
favorite because
a stab or a slice? Like we've all sliced ourselves.
Yes.
I've
oh
never.
yeah. I put one through my finger
Yeah.
oh, like
all
on
the way.
purpose?
No, it was in 6th grade. I'm trying to. There was glue on the table. I put my hand here and I put the knife and I was just trying to peel the glue up, and my finger was right on the other side. I went and I just went. It was fast. It was like.
Oh, so you have
And then I
been
had
stabbed.
I had a big long stream of blood, and I was going like this. I was like, "Oh my god!" And my friends like, "Oh my
Oh,
god, it's all over me!" And they were all like, "My
Wow.
pants, my." I'm like, "Your pants, bitch, my finger."
My finger, bitch. What kind of friend are you? Do you guys
Yeah.
still talk?
Hell no, that bitch was a bitch. That was 6th
Fucking
grade.
bitches everywhere, dude.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah.
That's why I like you, Kayla. You're like real people. Like
Yeah,
you're
dude.
real.
I try to
Yeah,
live,
you
I
got
try to live
stabbed,
my
you know,
life
you
on the
got
straight and narrow. Yeah.
both got stabbed.
Yeah.
And I just imagined it.
Yeah.
All right, so I really imagined it and I could feel it. Like I was in like half dream. That's what I'm saying. You can control your dreams.
Oh,
in
like
your
it happened to you in your
dream.
dream.
And I felt how cold the blade was in my skin. And that's when I woke up. And I was like, oh, that felt horrible. I don't want that experience at all.
No.
So
Or the memory of it.
I still remember it.
Yeah, you do have the memory of it.
Yeah.
The phantom stab.
Could have been worse. I definitely sized my finger up many times. Just with goofing around with knives.
Yeah. Yeah, the amount of times I have to take my husband to the
All right.
hospital to get stitched up is ridiculous. He's very good at injuring himself.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah. He'll just be working on a car or something and something will
Dang
happen.
it.
I don't want to sound racist, but what about throwing stars?
Throwing stars, I have some.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
I do. It was a gift. They
I'm
were
just
a
kidding,
gift from my friend, and we have some throwing stars and some throwing knives.
I love throwing. I love ninjas also.
Uh-huh.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had a
sorry.
dartboard as well, and then so we set up like a little wooden thing just to throw the knives and the throwing stars at,
Oh,
and
okay,
it was
cool.
great fun. But yeah, I couldn't tell you where they are right now.
Well, anyway.
Somewhere in the hoard. Of
But
my
that's the
house.
thing.
Yes.
Would you use that? Like, imagine somebody attacks
Oh, like
you.
on a perp,
Like
a perp, on a
bad guy attacks
on an
you the street.
assailant.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Because
I wouldn't go to the
it's
throwing
too much
stars.
work, right? Like to me, a knife is come at me, bro, stab.
Yeah,
A throwing star is like you have to wind up, you have to throw it
Yeah.
in a certain way because you can cut yourself with the throwing star. Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
yeah. Just handling them is rough. I think just you'd have to be very like ninja level
Right.
to actually be
Well,
walking
I'm-
around and be like,
I'm-
don't make me fuck you up with my throwing stars, okay?
But it would be scary, like if I'm a bad guy and I'm in some kind of drug-induced reality,
Yeah.
and somebody jumps at me with a freaking throwing star and starts throwing at me, I'm out of there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That would be quite shocking.
Yeah, right. Like
I'd be
to
like,
me, the
okay.
fact that it's somebody's throwing stars at
You
me,
want
that's
distance
scary.
between yourself and the person with the
Yeah.
throwing stars.
I would kick first.
Yeah, yeah.
Throw. All right,
Yeah.
nailed it. All right, Flo, get some throwing stars and practice.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were. I just thought.
It's like a star, like 5 or 6, whatever angles,
Yeah.
nice.
points.
All like little tiny knives in a circle, and then you just.
Ah, does it boomerang back?
Have you never seen a kung fu movie?
You know, on this podcast,
Ninjas.
it's always been discussed that I just never even watched. Like after I went to college, I gave my TV back to my mom, and I never watched TV or
Oh,
movies
wow.
again. But I did watch, Jackie Chan. I don't remember the stars though.
He didn't do a lot of
did,
that.
yeah.
Jackie Chan, I've followed most of my life. He is into not violence, but physical, and not comedy, but action.
Oh, yeah. I
you
loved
know,
his
but
movies,
also
yeah.
slapstick. Like
Sure,
if
yeah.
you notice, like some
Oh,
of his
he was
fights
so
are silly
funny.
and
Yeah, I
like,
loved that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
With Will
because-
Smith, what was that
But he
one?
didn't never guns with his stuff either. That's another thing. And he also did not, in true Asian fashion, did not give his kids any of his money.
Aw.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't
Said
think-
they
I
have to
think
work for their
everybody's
own
doing
fortune. And
Oh,
I was
they gotta
like,
learn.
hell yeah,
they gotta
Jackie
learn to
Chan.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then my other favorite Asian, Benedict Wong, the guy
Wait.
who's in like the Doctor Strange movie.
Jackie Chan is still alive.
Oh yeah.
So why would he give his money away? He's still alive.
Well, he just, I don't think he shares it with them currently.
Oh, I
And-
wouldn't. Why would you?
Yeah, he's just like, be broke, kid. Yeah,
You gotta
like-
learn to work for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't be spoiled.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
I think it's a good idea.
No, I did think at first that he was dead. I almost said, "Wait, did he die?"
No,
Right.
But
did I make it seem?
I don't know. A little
Well,
bit.
you said he didn't give away his money. I'm like, wait a second,
Oh,
he's still
yeah.
alive. Like I
I
want
thought
to
he
use my
did.
money.
I
No,
was like-
yeah, no.
But I
he
see what you mean. Currently, he's
He
like teaching his kids a life
refuses
lesson.
to share with them.
Yeah. So they are in a
That's
poorhouse.
good.
Jackie
Yeah.
Chan kids are in a
Yeah,
poorhouse
Jackie
fighting other people.
Yeah, he's just like, you make your own money.
It's a good life lesson, though.
Yeah, yeah.
They will
absolutely.
learn it.
Independence.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And who was the other one you were saying?
Benedict Wong, he's in like the Doctor Strange movies or whatever.
Oh,
don't know it.
Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch, and then there's the other Benedict, his little Asian friend,
Oh, okay.
who like makes the circles and helps him out and stuff.
That's how you make the circle.
Oh, I think
That's
you gotta-
her miming.
There it is.
That's her act
No,
out.
the-
She's showing us.
He's doing this.
The Karate
right?
Kid.
Okay.
The
but,
Karate Kid.
Oh, Karate Kid. I
but
watched
that
that.
Asian actor does not have an agent. He doesn't pay anybody to book him on anything. He just
awesome.
gets his own gigs.
That's what I'm gonna do as
Yeah.
a comedian. I'm just not gonna have an agent. I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep all the money.
Can you start with an agent and then get rid of him after,
Probably.
or do you gotta sign a
But if
contract
he's
3
good-
years?
If
Yes,
he, yeah,
you
he'll
will have
lock
to
you
say.
in.
He will lock you
to a
in, and then you
contract,
become good,
probably.
and you're like, well, it happened because of my agent, so you keep the agent. Some people keep their agent forever. It's freaking crazy to me.
Yeah, I had an agent
you-
when I was a little kid. I was like a child model and actress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you make it to anything cool?
Yeah, my 5 minutes was like a TV special with Blossom.
Okay.
Maya Bialik.
Wow.
Sheldon's girlfriend. It was a TV special, SeaWorld Mother Earth Celebration.
Oh, it's like a Disney thing.
It was for SeaWorld. So like an
That's
Orlando
cool.
theme park, but it's like
Okay.
Shamu.
Oh,
The killer
yeah.
whale. You guys are sitting in a room with a lady who sat on a killer whale.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah. I got to sit on Shamu for the role.
How can you sit on a whale?
I was 5 and they placed me upon the whale.
Were you sitting sideways or just?
No, it's
Like
like a
riding
horse,
it like a horse?
big horse.
Yeah, but it's a
Wow.
ginormous. It's like
Yeah.
the back of
Weren't
it is like this big.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, when you are a kid, and dolphins are cute.
Some
Yeah.
are scary.
I mean,
that killer whale,
that killer
that-
killed some people.
That
man.
killer whale is the same one.
You're kidding.
The same one that killed all those people.
yeah, you were on.
That I was on. They
Hope you
placed
write
me
that
upon-
down.
How are
Write
you
that
not
down.
talking about this?
You gotta write
It's
that
a
down.
lot. Like I
Kayla.
said, I didn't used to have a lot of
Yeah.
time. Now I have time.
That
For
is
material,
crazy.
right. Writing more.
I need to make it funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it interesting? Yes.
To me, I mean,
Is-
yeah,
Gotta
it's
find the
definitely a
laugh in it.
podcast
Yeah.
material for sure.
Yeah. It's
Did it smell like a fish?
yeah. We fed him fish before. Me and
I
the
guess
trainer.
if you eat fish, you're gonna smell like
Yeah,
fish.
we fed him fish before we got like comfortable with me being around, like
That is
whatever.
interesting.
And then they put me on him, and they even said like, "What does he feel like?" I touched him, and
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Rubber," and then he's like, "This is like one of my core memories." I was
That is
5.
crazy. I'm sorry I brought it back.
No, it's fine. No, I'm into it. He goes, "What does he feel like?" I said, "Rubber," and then he goes, "She says you feel like rubber, Shamu. What do you think about that?" And he spit water at me, like we were great pals, and I thought
That
it
is crazy.
was pretty.
They
fun.
are super smart.
Yeah.
Like their body to brain ratio is I big. I think it's pretty big. So
I'm
they
just
are very
pleased
smart.
that he let me live, because he was a murderous whale.
So
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
know,
say you could have just sat on it and rode.
I mean,
and
he's
rode,
a-
he
Just a little
rode you away.
snack.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
But he's another mammal. Like imagine you. Let's say I shot you into this house. I'm not going to, but
Yeah.
the serial killer of Jacksonville.
Oh yeah.
And you can't leave this area. I would go crazy, and I'm pretty sure they do the same. They go crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Like I think that he wasn't in captivity that long back when I was 5, but then when he murdered all those people,
Yeah,
I was what?
I mean, I would murder people.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying.
And
that
their
I'm talking-
dorsal fin goes down. They're obviously depressed. Like they're like,
Right.
oh, I wonder why that happens. It's like they fucking hate
Yeah,
it
it's
here.
yeah, right.
They could be out in the very cold ocean hunting penguins and seals like they're intended to do,
Yeah.
rather than jumping around for some fish.
I want to see like real, like feed them seals
Yeah.
at the park and see how long
Yeah.
people gonna watch that.
Let the seal in there.
You know what I mean?
You
Because
just
that's the
take
main food, that
bets.
stupid little fish. I mean, it's like
I
eating
mean,
a cracker.
SeaWorld needs that's sort of you and
Let's
the marketing
do a
team.
horror SeaWorld, and we just show
Yes.
what actually life is like in the water. Like,
Yeah.
here's a
There you
seal,
go.
and it's like just ripping it apart. All right,
Yeah, the
deal.
actual SeaWorld.
the actual SeaWorld.
Or the C word. No, that's not it.
What else do they eat?
Oh, man.
I mean, they eat everything, I guess.
Just a
sharks.
couple-
They slice up the shark's side and they eat their liver, but nothing else.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
I think I did see something about that, how they're ganging up on sharks.
I love dolphins, obviously.
Yeah, dolphins are cool.
Well, we gotta wrap this up.
All right, what kind of shows do you have coming up? Because you have
I-
something regular that you do.
I do. I have the Hampton Inn show at the Hampton Inn at 1515 First Street North.
And what is it
in
called?
Jacksonville Beach. The Hampton Hospitality Party Comedy Spill.
The Tea Party.
Yes, the tea party. And it was birthed the I don't remember how the name came to be, but it's a lot. And we were hoping to change it and it just never did. But
don't.
yeah, this new one's coming up Monday.
Okay.
Monday the 24th. So
24th.
Monday
All right.
the 24th. So please come to it if you like. Starts at 7:30. And
Is it free? I can't remember now.
It is a free show.
Yeah.
It is a free show. We're just shocked they let us do it there.
Right.
So we're happy to be there.
Are you still
and we
doing
would
it
love
outside or inside?
Weather permitting.
Okay.
So if it's nice outside, I would love to do it outside. But we've done the last 2 shows inside
Okay.
due
Because
to
I
wind and coldness.
did inside and outside.
Yeah.
I did both of them. You
Yeah.
were on that show. We were on the same show together.
I'm on the Monday one.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you are. Yes, Flo is on
Yeah.
the Monday one.
I'm kind of low key hoping it's indoor just because I did the outdoor one already.
Yeah.
And I think I just want to see what it's like.
Well, and I
indoor.
was very resistant to the bringing it inside because we were forced to do that the first time, and I just love
Yeah.
that space out back there. But honestly, the last 2 times have been very good because it's like people are contained
Intimate.
and
is
you
more-
can, just kind of reach more. Like that other place is so spread out. It's like only the people who are right there are listening to you. But like the inside is actually pretty cool. So
I look forward to seeing how that is.
Yeah.
However
If the temps drop, we'll definitely be inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
cool.
sure.
And what else do you have?
I
show-wise?
have Cumberland Breeze, Dented Mic production on December 2nd.
Okay.
Or no, December 5th. I'm sorry, December 5th. And that is in Georgia. And then I have one on the 6th, I believe, that I just booked, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it is.
That's all right.
I'll have to look at my calendar. But
Yeah, I can't keep track of everything.
I know.
idea.
Without
Don't
my
even-
iPhone, I'd be lost.
Oh yeah, don't even ask what I'm doing
I
without
know.
the calendar
I have
looking
no
at
idea.
it.
I'd be like, Siri, what do I got going on?
Yeah.
And he'll be like, bitch, I don't know. It's
Too
fine.
much shit every day.
Yeah.
Flo, what do you have? Because I know you have the Salt Cave.
Assault Cave.
When
yeah.
is that?
The 11th,
December 11th. Where's that? Friday?
Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And shows and stuff. Yeah.
Lick the walls. Lick the
Lick the
walls.
walls?
Do not lick the
Do not. You
walls.
can't lick the walls. No, it's made of salt.
Yeah, it's a breathing detox. It's for your
Okay.
skin and not consumption. So Emery's not allowed.
I have a salt
salt
lamp.
cave.
Guess how many times I licked it?
So many.
But when I got it, I'm like, I'm gonna taste this.
Is it
is
like every
salt.
time you move it, do you lick your hands?
Yes, but I don't move it that much.
Wait, a salt what?
Salt
Himalayan
lamp. It's
salt
right there.
lamp. Same principle.
Oh my
Like
God.
pure-
It's the
Purifies
same
the
thing.
air
It's
or
the
some
same thing.
shit.
It's just smaller.
Oh, well, you will feel your lungs. I did 2 hours in there.
Is it
'cause
good?
I
Is
did
it healthy?
It's
Salt?
healthy, but you're going to feel it in your lungs when you leave.
Oh, well, I hope so, because I smoke way too many cigarettes.
Oh, you're going to get a detox.
Hell yeah.
From salt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And when you're contained in that small space with all that around you, you even start to cough a little because you're detoxing. So the positive is that the comedians are talking the whole time, not the audience. Because if the audience was going to talk straight for that long, because that's why there's a whole lineup.
Oh.
Because it's probably more challenging to talk through it for. And then when I sat in there for 2 hours, I did do it with the two other, like the owner and the friend. So we were talking the whole time. So you felt it more. But yeah, just laughing and breathing that in and out is the detoxing beneficial part.
All right.
So
Crazy.
I mean-
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love
It's-
that they're
it's a different
into
concept.
the idea. It's
No,
totally
it is
different.
really
It's
cool.
totally out of left field, and I can't wait to
Yeah.
see what happens. And definitely,
Yeah.
I'm interested.
yeah, definitely. Would love to
Yeah.
have you.
I
Yeah.
would love to be
I,
in the.
I love these
Definitely.
shows. Like one of my favorite shows was on American USS Cruiser, or not Cruiser,
The ship.
torpedo ship with no bathrooms.
A submarine.
No, it wasn't a submarine.
What's a
I
torpedo
want to
ship?
perform it. It's like a torpedo, like it shoots torpedo rockets.
Oh, it's a ship that
It is a
has
ship.
torpedoes.
Yes.
I thought it was shaped like a torpedo. I was
So
like,
I
a
was
submarine.
thinking that too. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, they're called submarines, Emery.
Emery.
What is it called? I can't think of the
Emery.
name of it.
A
I was-
battleship.
He's
battleship.
a
but I was
battleship.
so
He's
happy.
Hungarian.
I
Yes,
know,
I
it's
can
okay.
always pull the foreigner.
It's okay.
card.
Hey, this is the Rainbow Coalition of different cultured people here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love all the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah, Flo
I've
is
had-
from Brazilian.
And I've had
Brazil,
all the
Brazil.
colors of the rainbow in me.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Every color. Mixed,
Every
all of
color.
that. Half and half, everything.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Did you get it?
I did.
You don't get it.
I did get
What
it.
would the Hungarian way be to say that, Emery?
the Hungarian white be?
Okay. Anyway, yeah, diversity, respect
Yeah.
culture is the
No,
point.
totally.
What we're trying to make.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming and having you on.
Plug your socials.
My pleasure. Yes, if you want to see all the things that I have coming up, follow me on Kayla Mai Comedy on Instagram. That's Kayla MAI Comedy on Instagram. And on Facebook, I'm Kayla Mai Burke. That is my last name. My last name got whited. That is my official name.
Trying to fit in.
Yeah. I'm digging being owned by a white guy. It's not a problem for me. It's every Asian woman's dream, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm killing the game. But yeah, Kayla My Comedy on Instagram. I listened to your note actually. It was Panda Pants Facehead, and Flo's like, you got to change that.
Wait.
That was
Your
one of the
name was
first things she
Panda?
said to me.
Panda face.
My Instagram I made when I was in my 20s on drugs. And I was
Okay.
like, Panda Pants Face Head. My friends are like, that's so cute. Let's do it.
I mean, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
Panda Pants Face Head, but it's hard to remember. And
Yeah. Actually, it's
doesn't
pretty
have-
easy to remember. I'm gonna call you from that or like that.
A lot of people call me Panda, so. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I didn't want to change your style, but
No, it just makes sense.
the concept of trying to get your Instagram out there to a bigger
No.
audience.
Absolutely. I felt ridiculous saying it. I was like, follow me
But I'm even-
on Panda Pants Face Head. And they're like, what?
Yeah, and then you got to repeat it, and you got to
Yeah.
spell it, and they.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trust me, my name is IMEHESZ on Instagram.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
And everybody's like, "Hey, what's your social real quick?"
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, never
Don't worry
mind.
about
Just
it.
never mind.
I got to show you a trick with the QR code when we finish up here.
Okay.
It's something the youths at my work taught me.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very easy to share your Instagram with
Okay.
others.
Okay.
QR code and a camera, baby.
Oh, nice.
What a great time to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And soon we're gonna see our dreams. All right, so plug your socials.
Flo Funny on everything.
Yep.
Yep.
And I am stand up and IMEHESZ.
Oh my God.
All right, let's clap one more time so we can finish the
Are we
syncing.
doing 3?
Yeah.
One.
1, 2, 3. All right, that was fine.
That was all right.
Yay, we did it.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, Psst, did you hear that? We got the lowdown on the streets where the talk's at. From the hood to Hollywood, we spilling all the tea. Ain't no secret safe, no, we bring the heat. We dropping names and we dishing the dirt. Psst, did you hear that? Spreading rumors like crack, ain't no turning back. We the real OGs taking it to the airwaves. Psst, did you hear that? Getting the scoop, all the celeb facts, you better listen up, cause we run this podcast.